sometimes lost in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington. We don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night he can be the top 170-pound fighter in the world.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, we wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it from day one. And when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back it up with actions. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. All right, so here he is, the Nigerian Nightmare, and you can also now call him the UFC welterweight champion. He had to go 10-0 in the UFC to finally realize that UFC belt, beat Tyron Woodley, and establish himself as the standard at 170 pounds.
And he never lost track of what was out in front of him. Even though he had to win 10 fights, Kamaru Usman understood that he would do whatever it took to become UFC champion, and when he got that opportunity, it was the wrestling, the cardio, and the ability to follow the game plan set out in front of him by Henry Hooft and Greg Jones that allowed him to blank Tyron Woodley on the scorecards and win that welterweight championship. Unbelievable performance by Usman.
Truly one of the hardest workers in the game, and if you watch that Woodley fight, you get the sense that it is going to take a Herculean effort for somebody to dethrone the new hunted at 170 pounds, Kamaru Usman. The Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, well, Kamaru Usman has put together an historically great UFC body of work. The man who has given him his stiffest challenge, Colby Covington, back in the crosshairs tonight.
It's almost eventual every single time. Right. Covington goes off, he beats everyone else, and these two find themselves locked into the octagon with each other once again. Two of the best welterweights of all time. Two wrestlers, two champions, two guys that believe that on any given night, no one can compete with them. Well, tonight we get an answer. Who wins, Covington or Usman? I cannot wait to find out.
Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Nice kick to the body.
High volume on both sides, and both of these guys are giving it as good as they're taking it.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Now he's got the single collar and the clinch. So he blocked the strike there, counters beautifully with a jab, and at least in this matchup tonight, DC, Size matters. Oh, pretty good handiwork on the feet there from Colby Covington. Doesn't get enough credit for the strike. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. And there's the elbow from the top by Usman. Making all these shots count.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Staying busy from bottom position here. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here.
He passes to half.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Covington. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point, and the ground and pound don't lose.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start for him here tonight.
Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Covington's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Under a minute to go. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. His misses are empty. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be.
Back to the feet now.
Big combination. Oh, nice takedown defense. The fighters separate.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Straight right hand, no good. Oh! Beautiful combination. Covington's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Round 2 is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, here we go now with round 2.
Ready.
Kamaru Usman.
Ready.
And that man, Colby Covington. It's a pretty good jab. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing. Ooh! Might get the TKO here. Covington's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Usman's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Let's go, more, that's working.
Nice job employing the elbow there. Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Kamaru Usman. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Usman.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Usman.
So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. Going orthodox now. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again.
Beautiful fight, he lands to the head.
Front kick to the body by Usman. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Changing the position.
All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes. Gets to the single collar tie. Big elbow.
Covington's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Loaded up on that one and landed.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. Well, these fighters are there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. There it is. Now he's going him out.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied. Flying knee lands to the head.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Round three next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Covington's nose has got to be broken. I mean, there is no stopping that blood at this point in time, and ringside physician probably going to come in and take a look. We'll see. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Usman gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Covington's caught. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the table.
Covington gets the double leg takedown now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back on the feet.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go hurt you as you hook.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kamaru here. Ooh, that Kamaru looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Inside.
Trying to finish this fight.
In the half guard.
All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat. You got to pass.
Covington's back in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take it.
Flying through the air, and he lands the knee. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh!
Master shot lands. It's over, Josh. Fight's done.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. Oh, great reversal to top position by Covington. Covington's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top. Oh, nice leverage.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Got the hook in quickly.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. Side control now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Another big takedown.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurt for sure.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because
these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, signifying the end of the round. Man, his nose is mangled. It's severely cut up right now. I think the fight could end at any moment. We'll see what the cut man can do here. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is...
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was King Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurts people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Big shots here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Covington.
Big shots. He's got to be careful here.
Covington gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Missed on the right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, he's got his back. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh! What a fantastic takedown. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
2 minutes now to go.
You gotta fight back.
Nice strike from bottom position. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Kamaru Usman. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, hammer fist here by Usman.
Big ground and pound.
Hammer fist again by Usman. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Overhand punch to the head, blocked, though, by Covington. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his...
Covington's going for a choke. That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Covington's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Usman.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face, such a big spot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big. And back to his feet.
Oh, nice shot by Colby.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Covington's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Usman ground and pound from half guard now. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Usman's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep... All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. All right, so the referee waves off the action as expected. You knew once they brought the doctor in to look at that nose that they were going to call an end to this fight, and it's a TKO via doctor stoppage.
For as fun as this fight was, when Doc started to walk up the stairs, I was like, no, 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 because I did not think he would allow for it to continue. His nose is brutalized. The blood is gushing. He has been beat up thoroughly over the course of this fight.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Well, his his UFC career has been defined by dominance, and that is certainly the buzzword tonight. Another big win and a rather easy one for Kamaru Usman.